how much tax payments did you and your customers save already in total?
I will say that here. I think some governments will change.
Because that's enough, right?
No, but there are the very big amounts. Like there are some clients that really save the highest. The client who saves already the highest amount of taxes, for him it was 3.6 million US dollar. So, and that was in a year. In a year for one client.
I swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused. My mind is open.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to a new episode of the Renaissance Men podcast, the podcast where you will meet Renaissance men, of course, and we will learn you how to become one of them. Today, we are at a new podcast, and we have a new guest. Next to me is Dan Bosch, again, of course.
Exactly. So a couple of weeks ago, we were in Dubai, and we went to your company, ABFest, of course, to see if we were able to bring our companies to Dubai for all of the benefits it has. And we were quite impressed, actually, by the way it was handled and what the opportunities were. And we were really thinking, like, wow, if we're going to do this, and a lot of people need to do this as well in order for, like, to have all those benefits. And I thought, how amazing is it to connect on a deeper level with you to share this with so many more people?
Yeah, thank you guys, by the way, for inviting me here.
Thank you, Zakaria. Thank you. Yeah, so we want to talk about a few things, of course. Like, we want to know about what you have done and started every in the business. Like, you started with e-com, right?
Yes. So let me go back in the day.
Yes.
Where it all started. So when I was 16, I started like a very small business together with my dad, and we were buying and selling bikes.
Okay.
So
amazing.
Yeah. So I was just buying them, fixing them a little bit and selling them. So that was the first business that I had when I was 16. And actually I was making good money, like 400, 500 euros a month. And I was like,
it's crazy, yeah.
I'm making
Well, you're 16, that's very good.
I saw my friends going, like, working in supermarket, so like small money. And okay, there was the first feeling that I had my first business. After that, I worked a lot, like literally. I was walking with my wife last weekends through my hometown, and I was telling there, and I worked there, and this restaurant, and there, I did this too. So I noticed, like, actually, I did a lot in my life, other jobs. Now, what I noticed then is just that I'm working a lot, but yeah, my time is limited. I cannot make more than I was working already. Like every day that I could work, I was working. And then I started with e-commerce. I don't know if you guys know Joshua Kat.
Yes,
just started with his dropship academy thing. It was not a hype yet, and I just saw his first ads, and I was thinking like, hey, okay, let me try that. So I tried that. The first 8 months I didn't make money, and then suddenly I was making like very good money with that, and I keep scaling that business a bit.
So for 8 months, you didn't make money?
Yeah, for 8 months I was just like working every day, like how I worked before. Like literally every day. I did crazy jobs where I was working 16, 17 hours per day.
So
and investing all that money back in that business. So like for 8 months, I was just working and the money was gone. And then after 8 months, I learned really a skill how to do it properly. And then I made my first money. Then I had a business partner. We scaled the business, made very good money. And we received our first letter. That was actually the moment that I noticed, like, wow, am I working this hard to pay this amount in taxes? So it all started actually with the e-commerce. There's actually the real money that came. And after we did the affiliate marketing as well, but it was actually in the same time with the dropshipping every day.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the first tax letter we received, that was like, okay, like we will pay that amount right now in taxes. Actually, I'm never in Belgium because I was traveling already a lot to Bali, to Thailand, to Spain.
Digital nomad.
I was already actually digital nomad back then. So just on a weekend, I was searching online some some opportunities. Like, okay, what can I do to reduce these taxes because it's crazy? And I saw, okay, you have Dubai, you have Hong Kong, you have what is more like Portugal, Malta, Cyprus. It's like okay, a lot of options here, but it was a little bit shady. Like how it's possible that I move myself to a country and then I don't need to pay taxes anymore. Then I met a guy in Belgium, an older man, and he told me like, listen, Zach, I can help you out. I can set up a business for you because he was living already 8 years in Dubai. Yeah, and I'm living in Dubai. Life is good. Life is amazing. Perfect here. And okay, I said, like, okay, of course, help me out. How can I do it? He said, sure. If you pay me 47,000 euro, I can help you out.
47.
Wow.
And I was thinking like, okay, 47, it's a lot of money. But I was still open to do it because it's just a one-time payment and I'm done with this tax. So I was open. My partner told me, no, we will not do it. Let's go to Dubai and let's see what we can do there. Very good idea. So it, like, let's say day after, booked a flight, went to Dubai. My first time in Dubai too. And we just searched local markets. Okay, which kind of people are here who are doing this company setups. We met then a guy and he told us, okay, listen, 11,000 euro and I can do it for you. So I thought like, wow, deal of my
That's
life.
better.
Let's do it. We paid the guy and then actually all the hassle started. Then I really noticed, okay, like communication, work ethic, discipline is totally different in the UAE than here in Europe.
And where do you see that? Like,
Communication. That's already one thing. They're very bad with their communication. Also timelines. They tell you tomorrow, in 2 days, in 3 days, and you can be happy when it's done in 3 weeks. So, but actually it was a very good experience for me because we did that process. It cost us 11,000 euro and they did actually a lot of things wrong. So we need to pay extra. Timeline was very bad. It was like 9 months. And I did a lot of these things myself together with my partner back then. And back then, Dubai was not the hype like it is today. But I had already some people on Instagram texting or DMing me like, hey, Zach, how did you set up your business? Can you help me?
And what time frames are we talking now, right? What year?
We're talking now about 2018.
18. Yeah.
Okay. And you set up your business up in Dubai in 2018?
Yeah.
And how long did that process take?
9 months.
Wow. 9 months.
So 9 months we did.
Okay.
And I did all the work actually myself. So the company, we paid them. I'm still asking myself the question, like, why did I pay you for?
Wow. Okay.
Yes. But okay, actually, you will hear it's actually a good experience.
Okay.
So I noticed all these traps, all these mistakes. I saw all of them, and I had these people DMing me the whole time. Okay, Zach, how did you do it? How did you do this? How did you do that? So I was just helping out these people, and I still had my business, e-commerce and the affiliate marketing. 2 years I did it then in Dubai until 2020, and then actually I was tired of it, and we didn't make too much money anymore. Business was not going very well.
Why was that?
A lot of things. We had problem with servers, problem with Facebook, and actually I didn't like it that I was working every day on a business and I was not making some value.
Yeah.
Nothing. You're just
It's not the impact that you make.
nothing. Yeah, you're just making money and then you're clapping your hands. I made €100. Good. That's not what I want to do.
Yeah, fulfilling.
Yeah, really. Because I'm a bit old school. I like to see offices, people, and I want to build a name. I like that kind of business.
Awesome.
So in November 2020, I just decided, okay, I have all these people. I'm helping them out every time they're DMing me. I'm answering. I'm jumping on calls with them, doing calls with them, assisting them, going with them here. Let me just start a business. I saw everything what is going wrong here. I see a demand. So let me do it. So in November 2020, I started with Emmy first.
Yeah.
Together with one other guy. And we started the business just all with clients from my network. All these people were DMing me. I was telling them, look, listen, I can help you out right now. I have a business here and I can do it for you in 1 month and a half. Now, of course, the first year was not that easy because I needed to learn a lot, the laws there. I needed, your network, you need to know people at the bank, at the government, like all those places. You need to know people. So in the first year, we had actually already a bunch of clients, but it was still a trial and error process. But I can say today, like what we are doing today, a few years after, we really built a very good business where we can help like entrepreneurs from around the whole globe within a very short time frame, 1 month and a half, 2 months max. And we are actually doing everything from them, so they can immigrate not stressful. Stress.
That was great.
The opposite.
The opposite of it. And we are actually taking every step out in our hands that we are doing, because I really notice in the UAE, they're not transparent with you. They just want to. I don't know if you know this as well. When you're there, like everybody wants to sell you something as soon as fast. Like
of course,
it's all about money.
It's all about money, and I understand as well. Like if I look to my clients or how the real estate marketing, for example, is going over there, like how fast things are selling over there is very crazy. It's really crazy. The speed of business there is really like totally the opposite of here.
Is this because they have like larger amount of money? Everyone. They can fight.
Honestly, because you don't pay tax already, so it's very easy to make more money. And secondly, you go there to make money. So everybody who's there, he's there to save his money because he's making already a lot of money and he wants to save on taxes. So he's there, and now he has his money free to invest. And everybody there is actually, they're there for business. You're not there in Dubai because for the good weather. Good weather is everywhere. If you want.
That's true.
So they're there to do business to make money. That's the only reason why people are there. Because, for example, tomorrow if I cannot make money over there or I need to pay taxes, I'll not be in Dubai anymore. Even with all the beautiful palm trees. I hate it.
Yeah, that's true. It's like really when you come to Dubai, it's like what I really love is like the mindset and the mentality that the people they have. They're like asking sincerely how the business is going. They really want to help you, and I never have seen this like in Amsterdam or like where I came from, and that's what I need. Also, I also need 0% tax, of course. That's really important, but I also need people that sincerely want to help your business, and I think these people are there, and that's why it really motivated me to hop on plane every fucking week or thing, if it's possible.
Yeah, because everyone is so focused on building their business. It's way more natural, I think, to connect with people that are building their business.
Of course. And also, if you just see all the wells over there. Here, when I'm driving, what kind of small cars do you see? And there is like when I look outside my window, I can see the Palm Jumeirah. I can hear every evening this Lamborghini flying around. Like it's crazy how money is. And also, if I look to my clients, I have like clients there. They don't even went to Dubai, and in a week they buy 2 cars, a villa, like normal. Like we're talking about millions of dollars. So I like that kind of thing. This guy tells you over there, so I really like it. And I think you really need it, like a young entrepreneur. I think it's good to be in this kind of environment instead of being in the Netherlands or being in Bali or barefoot in the sand. Very fun, but I think we are right now like young men, and we need to build our life. We need to build our business. We need to grow. And I don't think a place like the Netherlands or Belgium or Bali or whatever is not the place to be at this moment.
Yeah, because it's so motivating to be surrounded by wealth.
Exactly.
You're constantly reminded like you have to work not per se harder, but you have to work smarter.
Exactly.
Because you're not going to get a Lamborghini by working harder, probably. You really need to put out the right things in order to work smarter.
And your network as well.
For sure.
They're so easy to grow your network. If you can learn from each other, everybody's open. Everybody wants to sit you on the table. So I really think it's a good thing to be in Dubai.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm really curious about, like, you kind of said it, like, why did you build this company? But why? What is your why? Why did you even start everything?
Good question. Like, why I started doing business in the first place?
Yeah, like, why did you change your life? You want to change your life and want to make a lot of money and being cheated?
Okay, that's a very easy answer. I came actually from, I'll not say a very poor family, but I will say below average. I saw my father working his ass off. My mother, the same thing. I have 4 sisters, so we're 5 children at home.
Well, yeah.
And back in the days, until I was 17, we had a house with 2 rooms. So one for my parents and for me and all my sisters. So I really noticed already from very young age that my parents are doing like literally everything for us, but every month they are struggling.
You have seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that, and that really break my heart. So from the moment I was 15 years and 9 months old, like there's a legal date you can start working, I started working, and I can remember very good, I never asked like €1 to my parents anymore, never.
Okay.
The day that I worked, that I started working actually, I never asked €1 anymore because I saw them struggling. And my goal was always, okay, I'm doing all this for my family. Of course, I like luxurious life as well, but the first thing is my family.
Yeah.
That was for me important. My parents, my sisters. So that's actually my why. If I see now my parents, they don't work anymore, they live in a good house, beautiful car, they can travel when they want. Like, I did my part. Also, the family of my wife, they're also chilling actually. So for me, it was actually very important, family.
Yeah.
So because I just saw like everything what they did for us when I was young, like how hard they worked for us, and I just want to do something back. Like I really appreciate what they had, they shared with us, even they didn't have something. And I think that's something very beautiful, and that's actually my wife, my family.
Yeah.
Besides that, I also think that I want to make some impact. I want to be somebody.
A Renaissance man.
Exactly. I want to be somebody.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to start a business and make a name, and that people start noticing me, like, this Zakaria.
Yeah.
And that's also something. Amy Foss, yeah. Amy Foss. Like I told you before we started recording that, like now big names are DMing me.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah.
Hey, Amy Foss, yours, right? Of course. So these 2 things actually my why.
Okay. Yeah, really beautiful. I love it. And I think, and that was a good question, because do you think sometimes people have to come from down there, to make a successful life? Do you think people need something bad in their life?
But people need to feel pain.
Yeah.
I need to feel pain.
Yeah.
If I look to myself, I need to have some pressure and some pain to perform. Not that I like pain. I don't have pain anymore today, but I have pressure.
Yeah.
So I know it. Like, look, I have more than 10 people counting on me every day. So I need to be there. I need to perform. So yeah, I think you need some pain. You don't need to come from the streets, that's what I was saying. But you need to feel some pain, and also you need to be motivated, because I also see like a lot of people around me feeling pain, but they're not motivated. They don't want to fix it.
Yeah.
They stay on the same place. If I look to my close friends back then that I know for years, if I look at them right now, they're still on the same spot where they was like 5 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So you need the pain and the motivation. I think that's a very important.
You also, I think you're a really responsible man, and I think that's really necessary. If you have responsibilities, the pressure is higher, and then you will go harder and go faster, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I have actually a lot of responsibility, and I take a lot of responsibility because I like it. I need it. Otherwise, I cannot perform. And I think also it's something about me. But sometimes I look to people, and I also have like people in my team. And I think, why you don't take your responsibility? Why you don't do this?
Yeah.
And I think it's something you need to train, or I don't think everybody has this responsibility, from yourself. But you need to take all these small things, put some pressure on your shoulders, and then you can perform. Or that's how it's for me working.
No, it's really true.
Yeah, because if it's too easy, there's like no real motivation or no pressure to move forward.
Yeah, you need to grow the whole time. Make some steps where you think of like, oh, actually, this is
kind of scary.
It's kind of scary. Like buy a new car or rent a crazy van. I'll do it. Like that's how I grew as well.
Yeah.
Like doing some crazy steps sometimes that I think, oh, actually, is this smart?
Could you tell us a little bit about the steps? I'm very curious.
Yeah, sure. Like first time business class, I was thinking like, okay, I need to pay 2,000 euros. Okay, let's do it. But now, like, I never fly economy anymore. Now, even 2 days ago, I bought my first class ticket, and now I was like, oh. The thing is that I'm traveling never alone, so I'm traveling with 3 or 4. With every trip, it's pretty expensive. So that's for one example, or taking or buying or renting a more expensive apartment. buying a new car. I just bought a new car, like, and also the car where I thought of, like, okay, maybe 2x. How can I say?
If you feel that thing, you have to deal with like the small voice. Like,
Yeah, because then I have some pressure again. And okay, right.
Now we need to make more money.
Yeah, so a little bit of that.
yeah, I love the mentality.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's
I don't know if that's the best way of working, but it works for me. It works for me, so.
Yeah. And now things are going well, and we are going to talk about Amy Fest, of course, how everything works. But I want to know, like, do you experience some struggles, some business struggles, personal struggles that you think, not right now, but have you experienced it, and how did you solve it?
Business struggles. Yes, working with a team.
Yeah.
Because before, of course, with the e-commerce business and affiliate, we had a team as well, all VAs, but the tasks were very simple. Here now, every 2 months, we have a new employee, so we are growing very fast. Now we're in total with 19.
Mm-hmm.
So in the beginning, I thought it was very difficult for me to do all my work. Because I'm still actually in the business. I'm not outside of the business. I'm still in the business. And to guide all these people. So that was for me very difficult, or what I thought was very difficult for me. But actually, you can solve it very easy just by putting the right managers everywhere.
Okay.
To manage them to manage the team properly.
Yeah.
So now I have that all operation-wise, I have that sales-wise, I have that marketing-wise. So now I have more overview about the whole business. And that was for me, like, back then, a very difficult thing.
I can imagine, yeah.
To manage people. Secondly, especially when and then I'm talking about years back, when you're making your first money, you think like, okay, I'm the man. I made it. And you need to watch out that you don't spend all your money, of course, because I see that as well especially with the clients that we had in the first year when MFOS was not MFOS yet, that a lot of younger guys went to Dubai, spend all their money, and after a few months they go back home with empty pockets.
Okay.
So also, you need to be responsible again, that you have enough cash flow that you can run your business, and of course you need to enjoy your life as well, but to put some limitation for yourself.
Yeah, that's really hard to do sometimes, that you have to control your money management. Money management is really hard to control.
Especially when you come from nowhere and it's the first time you have like 100,000 euro in your bank.
Yeah.
I think like, oh, man. So I understand that. So I had it in the beginning as well. But if we just go purely business-wise, I think people management.
Yeah.
That was
People management. Yeah, it's harder to work with your own money than with people, I can imagine.
Yeah.
And if we go back and like, what exactly does Amy Fast for entrepreneurs? When we know the audience that we have, they're watching today, they're doing about 5K to 100K a month. We want to grow, want to pay as less taxes as possible, of course. But of course, they want to know, like, how do you do it? Because I think it's really far away from what we know, but it is actually quite easy.
Yeah, it's quite easy.
You made it easy.
Yeah, we made it. So if I look at Amy Fast from the start until beginning of this year, we were focusing on Dubai. So we're helping entrepreneurs to lower their tax bill.
Yeah.
And most of the time it was moving the business to Dubai. Nowadays, I see more and more demand also for other places. Yeah, no, I don't want to move into Dubai. I want to go to Hong Kong. I want to live in Portugal and all those things. So what we are doing today, and that's actually something that switched from January, that we are looking to our clients, okay, who are you and what can I do for you? How can I lower your tax bill? And the answer is not always Dubai. Some people don't have the budget, or some people really don't want to go to Dubai, or it's not suitable for their business. It's also possible. So we are helping actually entrepreneurs moving their businesses / residencies to a low tax country so they can save on taxes. Of course, all in a legal way. So if they want to go back to their home country in 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, how many years, they can move legally with all their money tax-free to their home country. Now, and within all these steps, we take them actually by their hand. Like in the past, I was describing our service in a professional adult babysitter.
Yeah.
So I take you by your hand and I do every step for you. And the only thing that you need to do, I will even give you the pen in your hand, just sign. That's the only thing what you need to do. Every place where we need to go, even physically, my driver will pick you up, a consultant will be with you, he will travel with you the whole time until everything is done. Even if we are done with the whole setup, with the whole residency, you can even go, even if you have another question about anything, we can help you out because we have a strong network. We have more than 1,000 clients, like in literally every industry. And it's from from young entrepreneurs to very wealthy people. So we can always assist in any way.
Yeah, that's what everybody needs, of course. We went to your office, of course, and talked to one of your consultants, and he told us like what you were doing, and it's like A to Z, everything is done. And I think that you have to be in for 10 days in Dubai, and then everything is set.
Yeah, correct. I need some preparation time, of course, before 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then you're 10 days in Dubai where I need you 3 days. And it's 3 days, I need you 2 hours.
I'm very curious, like, how much tax payments did you and your customers save already in total?
And I will say that here, I think some governments will chase it.
Because that's enough, right?
No, but there are very big amounts. Like, there are some clients that really saved the client who saves already the highest amount of taxes. For him, it was $3.6 million US. So, and that was in a year. In a year for one client. So, if we will make a breakdown, I think they really will chase me.
Imagine.
That's a very good impact, I think.
Yeah, of course. I think look, paying taxes, actually, there's nothing wrong with paying taxes. A lot of entrepreneurs, they also think the same. Like, there's nothing wrong with paying taxes, but it's not only about the taxes. First of all, if I look to Belgium or the Netherlands, these taxes are way too high. They're way too high. Like, paying taxes, okay, but like 25%, 30%, 40% of your income that needs to go away. No.
Yeah.
Secondly, you always have like a surprise. Like every 2 or 3 months, you have a letter in your mailbox. Hey, you are too late with this. Okay, here a fine, €500. Yeah. Okay, here this, €700. And it doesn't stop. It never stops. And then banking over here. Every transaction is like, okay, we need to check what is this transaction? Can you explain? Okay, you transferred €100 to this person. Okay, can you explain? So it's not only about the taxes why people move. I have nothing against paying taxes. Of course, I like it, but I don't pay taxes anymore. But it's just like really like life changing. Just now, really, if I look to my banking app, my corporate bank account, and I see which money I have there, of course, after all my expenses, all what's left is mine.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys, it's not the case.
No.
Like, if you see €100,000 there, after expenses, you need to know that maybe €50,000 is yours.
Yeah.
I could clap in my hands and say €100,000 is mine. And even people cry then about, but life in Dubai is so expensive. But okay, you can live a very luxurious life over there, and it can be very expensive, that is true. I don't live very expensive over there, I think. But I prefer more to spend this €50,000 in a luxurious life than here to the tax man. So you need to see it like this. The money is gone. You just decide where you will spend it. You will give it again to the government by the end of the year, or you just rent an amazing apartment in Dubai, or you buy an amazing apartment in Dubai, and you live your life over there.
Yeah, what also is like you have the 50K that you have to pay to tax here in Netherlands. But what I'm thinking, when you make a good investment, you can reach 10x. So you actually giving away $500,000, it's not only the 50K, it can go sky high. It's like so painful. It's so painful. I'm going to cry, man. Was not December yet, so we are still safe, but we are going to do it, and of course, and everybody should do it.
Yes.
Everybody
who has a possibility to do it should really do it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are, it's so a big step, and to leave my home country, and all this crying that I hear already a million times. Okay, you cannot live in your home country anymore. That is true. Of course, you can visit. You can be here in X amount of time.
6 months, right?
Exactly. You can be here 6 months, but there are more rules than only the 6 months.
Okay.
But if we will just look black and white, you can be here 6 months, and all the rest of the year you need to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like I don't see for a lot of young men what the problem is. It's just comfort zone. It's just comfort zone.
Yeah.
And with me back then and with my partner, we are just moving fast and very impulsive. And I think that's also very good. Like I never heard about Dubai. I searched online. I saw 0%. I was thinking, wow, what is this happen? I call a guy, some Paul. He's telling me 47,000 euro. I was thinking, okay, let's do it. So I really wanted to do it. I wanted to move. Sometimes I speak to people. They are thinking years, 2 years, 3 years about this. And then after they done it, they said to me, actually, why we didn't decide earlier to do this? Because it's so easy.
Exactly. And maybe they then made a better investment or saved some money because they really looked into it for 1 or 2 years. But that time frame is so not worth it.
Of course not. And then they make this decision based on, again, like this beautiful blue envelope you receive in the Netherlands. And then they come back, Zach, can you help us?
Move away as fast as possible.
Yeah, and I think they first need to feel the pain of paying about 30K of taxes. Then maybe people will feel the pain. If people are like in the beginning of the phases, but you're going to pay that, and it's going to be away of your bank, and you have nothing left. So people have to be in front of the line of doing this, and
Correct.
that's really great. And so what I want is, like, I live in Amsterdam right now, and I'm going to live in Amsterdam for like 6 months, you know, in the very nice summer times, and because I also have a girlfriend here and a mother and everybody have to take care of. And then I want to go to Dubai, and then I go to Bali and live your life to the fullest. So it's like you buying free money and also the greatest life that everybody wants.
Exactly. Because why would you lock yourself up in the Netherlands or in Belgium or in France or in Germany? Why? You are working to build the freedom for yourself. You have this freedom right now. You have the money. But why are you staying here? Because of your beautiful girlfriend or your beautiful mother? They will still be there. And look at me. Like I said before, for me, my family was very important. But if I stayed in Belgium, of course, it will happen as well. But now for me, it was way easier to make more money or to have more money to set them free. Because I just moved to Dubai. Okay, everything that I'm saying right now in Texas, I will give that to my parents. So they're good already.
Okay.
And a year after, I made enough money to say, here you go, buy your house, buy your car, here's money, enjoy your life. And if I was staying in Belgium, I would just pay all this money for taxes. So a lot of people are talking about things, yeah, but what about my family? I'm so close with them. You are doing this also for your family. If you just think a little bit more, think about it. You're doing it also for your family. It's not because you want to drive a Lamborghinis around palm trees.
No, that's the thing. You're doing it. Yeah, I think you have to chase your why, and if you do that, if you really are truly facing yourself in the mirror, I think then you have to you do this for your family, and then.
Yeah, I think also you're actually doing them a disservice if you're not doing it. If you're not living your life to the fullest, you won't reach your potential, you won't reach your earning potential, and then you're not able to give as much as you would like to give.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, and then the thing, because you're a man, and everybody knows what they want to do in life. Do you have also a few core values that you can explain to us? What's your core values in life?
Core values. My core values, I don't know if it's really a value, if we can put it under values, but I think like a man should be, a core value. Yeah, what do you mean exactly with core value?
For example, like core value can be that you're a disciplined man, or like that you find that love is really important in life,
Or
honesty, stability, like these kind of things that you find is really important in life.
I think for a man, it's very important that you are a provider. That's already one thing. For your wife as well, for your family, for your parents, for your sisters, for everybody around you. I think that is a very important one. As well, like you said before, this plenty important. Otherwise, you will not be a male for. Yeah, the thing is, if I see the people around me or that I had before, what to my friends. Like discipline was not there. Like I went to work at 3 a.m. in the morning. I came home. I lived with my friends back then. I came home 6, 7 p.m. We were all chilling. Then until 12, I went to sleep 3 hours and I went to work again. And this I did 2 years long. While I was studying, while I was trying to dropship or trying do those things.
Yep.
These guys were just chilling. No discipline. Nothing. Yeah, you're doing good, bro. Good job.
Keep going.
Keep going. Yeah, bro, I want to make money too. Okay, yeah, cool. Bro, do something. Wake up.
Yeah.
Stop smoking.
Yeah.
Oh, it's weed. Do something. So I think it's very important to have some discipline as well. Yeah. If I need to say 2 core values, I think it's these 2.
And now, how do you train discipline? And when do you start doing create it for yourself?
Actually, I never had the problem with having this because I think if you have pain and you have pressure, this discipline will come automatically. So I never had a problem, and I still don't have this problem to have no discipline. My wife is always telling me as well, like, wow, baby, I really look up to you, like how you're doing it every day. You wake up at 6, like literally every day I wake up at 6. I start to work until like it's dark again, until I'm dead. I sleep, I go again. Like I don't have another possibility. So it's a very difficult question to answer how to build it. I think it's because the pain that I had and also the pressure that I have today that I need to perform. I think that's the way how you can build your discipline. But I never had this problem before, so I think it's a very difficult.
And did you ever do like a cold shower?
No.
No?
I hate cold showers. We let me shower as hot as possible. No, I don't need cold showers.
Okay, I think that's you like going out of your comfort zone, right?
Yeah. Otherwise you don't grow. Life is boring. You stay the same. Like just when I were outside, I told you like I hate life here. It's boring. Nothing to do. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I can imagine it. But I think like cold showers are really beneficial.
Really?
So it's really beneficial. We of course wake up early too, but when you go in the cold shower the first thing in the morning, you're like on, your activity is hard and strong.
Yeah, I mean, like it's literally the last thing you want to do when you wake up, right? It's the most uncomfortable. But by doing that, you're literally doing the most awful thing at the beginning of your day. You're building so much discipline, and the rest of the day is so much more easy.
But what are you getting out of the cold shower? Just discipline? I don't have a lack of discipline.
It's discipline. It's discipline partly, but it's also like the cold therapy is like making yourself so on.
I tried before this like 2 or 3, 4 times, but I really didn't like it.
But that's the point.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't see the point. That's the whole thing. I didn't see the point of the cold shower.
But with cold shower, your stress level is going down. You can handle more things in life. It's also when you're so active in the mornings, and you do it the first thing that you don't want to do it. Your days in your days indeed so more beautiful, and of course you don't want to do it, but you really need to do it because you have like a 1% voice in your head that is telling you, no, we're going to take the hot shower now. And then you are saying, no, I'm going to take that cold shower because I have to. You have to go out of your comfort zone. But it may be a recommendation.
I will try the cold shower tomorrow.
That's perfect. And you were telling about your wife, and I'm very curious about. Of course, we have a girlfriend. No,
Not safe.
not yet. But I have a girlfriend, and it's really hard for her sometimes to wake up or like to sleep early because I have to. And how is it going with you? Like you were working all the time, and she, you were the boss. She can't do anything about it. But how did she deal with it?
The thing is, we made just one good agreement. So I think it's very important for every man to have an adult woman beside you, and not a small girl.
Yeah.
So she's older than me, and she learned a lot. Like the best year and a half that I'm with her, she really learned a lot to me. So I learned a lot from her. But how is she dealing with that? We argued a lot about it before because I wanted to work like every day, Saturday, Sunday. I like to work. I don't know what to do. I want to work. But now we just made a good agreement how we are dealing with this. in the week, I can do what I want. I wake up at 3, I wake up at 4, I can do what I want, and I can work as long as I want as well. Saturday, I cannot touch our Saturday. Saturday is ours.
Okay.
So, guys.
Beautiful. Yes.
And,
It's Saturday right now.
yeah. So I'm scared to go home. No. So Saturday, I'm not working. And Sunday morning I can work again, and then Sunday afternoon we're just chilling. So then we have our quality time. We're chilling together. We do things like activities in Dubai. Can do a lot. So then we do a lot of things here now as well, because it's the first time we're here together. So that's how we arrange it.
Okay.
During the week I can work. She understands, because she understands as well that I'm working for her, for my family, for her family. She understands it as well. But it's also very important to have some quality time with your girl as well.
Okay, yeah, of course.
The weekend is really our weekend. On a Saturday, I prefer not touching my phone. If I don't have something urgent, I don't touch it.
Okay.
And on Sunday afternoon as well.
And do you also got a business phone and a personal phone?
Yes.
And you don't touch the business phone or like...
No, on Saturday, I will keep it in my bag.
Yeah.
I will not touch it.
Yeah, where I was asking, we want to do the podcast in Dubai on Sunday last week. And you were telling me, I don't know, because like it's the day of my wife, you know. I don't want it.
I know it's Saturday.
Oh, that's beautiful. And how old are you actually?
I'm 25 right now.
25 years old.
Yeah.
And how old is your wife?
She's 31.
Okay, 31. So you married already?
Yes.
And what age?
What age?
Yeah, did you marry?
Actually, we married 5 months ago. So I know her now 1 year and 6 months.
Okay.
And we married 5 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah. How did you know like she is the one?
And I met her on a very strange way. Or not a strange way. I was just with some clients in Dubai, working in a restaurant. I was networking a little bit, and I just saw, like in a restaurant, like just imagine right now a normal restaurant. I saw a girl on the other table, and I was thinking, wow, hello mama. So I went to her, just a small chit chat, and she gave me her number. Day after we chilled, and then actually it went very fast. She was actually on vacation. She went back to Moscow. I went back. Yeah, actually I lived in Dubai, so I didn't went back. I was just in Dubai. And then I decided like, look, I really miss you. I want to see you again. I'll come to you in Moscow. Okay. So I spent with her 2 weeks, and I really loved the girl, like how she is, how she thinks, how she's standing in her life. And so in the beginning it was like, yeah, really, from actually the day one until now, I just really love her every day more. Right. I really understood, like, immediately, she's really the one. I can really be myself with her. She's helping me. She's making me more a man. So if I see myself 1 year and a half ago, then I'm really more masculine than before.
Okay.
She really is teaching me, like, hey, no, you need to do like this, or then do like this. This is better. And also in business, like, don't let people talk to you like this. You say them like this right now. If they do this. And then I really noticed, like, okay, wow, this is working. This is
really supporting, yeah.
This is actually a really good trainer.
Yeah, it's a trainer.
No, but I feel that she's really the one. And do you think you're married fast? Because a lot of people are thinking this, but I think if you have the feeling immediately, then I don't see a point not to marry.
Yeah, I can imagine that. What I'm questioning about all my life is that if you marry, do you think that is like the end point of the relation? And you see, of course, a lot of breakups, divorces, and it's after they married, because then you have like children, you have a home, then you're married, and then everything falls apart because you have nothing looking forward to. Okay, do you know what I mean?
I understand what you mean, but I also think that you need to go back a little bit to your own family. Like, for example, my parents, they met each other also in a very short time. They married very fast, and they're living now together already almost 30 years. They're married. They love each other like the first day.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So I also think you need to, as a child, how did you see your parents? Because now divorce, exactly, you see it a lot.
Yeah.
But for me, if you marry, then you really say to each other, look, I'm with you, and what will happen, we will stay together and we will learn to live with each other. And of course, people change. So today we love each other. Maybe in 2 years we don't love each other anymore. But I made this engagement with you that we will live together.
Yeah.
And I think that's something beautiful. Actually, you just sign a contract. You say, you're my life partner. I will be with you. I will stay with you. Whatever what.
Yeah.
If you make money, you don't make money, you're fat, you're ugly, you're poor, I don't care. Or even if it's going very bad with you, like you agreed to be together.
Yeah.
So I think this marrying is not a point where it will go down, but only will go up.
It's the beginning.
Yeah, it's the beginning. Like now you really say, I'm not your boyfriend, I'm your man. And I will be with you forever, and I will help you and advise you and assist you where I can, for always.
Okay. Yeah, that's beautiful.
And I think that's right.
Yeah. And what are the next steps in relationships?
The next steps. We need Zach Jr.
Yeah.
We need Zach Jr. So I think that's a very nice, good step to have kids. I don't know when, but that
Can go fast.
It can go fast as well.
If you're not planning it right now?
No, not right now. But it's really something that I want.
And it's a really, really funny question because I need a son. It's not possible to do it. Yeah, you have to. Okay, let's say how many children do you want?
Very good question, actually. Sometimes I think 2 is good. But then, like, for example, yesterday I was with all my sisters on the table. And then I see, like, actually I have 4 sisters. It's very fun to see each other. And then I'm thinking, okay, actually a big family is also there. But then I'm in a conflict with myself. But then I can't buy a nice car anymore. So, I don't know. But I think between 2 or 4. And then
Are you like the oldest or the youngest?
I'm the second one.
This is the second one.
Yes.
Okay.
What I want to know is because you want 4 children. Let's say the maximum of 4 children, because otherwise responsibilities just go sky high. Let's say the third one is a girl. The first one, second one, your third one, and the fourth one you hope is a boy, is a girl. What do you do?
What do I do? I think I don't care. I just need the first one to be a boy.
Yeah, but what if it doesn't happen?
It doesn't happen.
You're brave for God, of course, but
very good question.
it's really hard.
But the thing is, look, I really want the son. I really want the son. But the thing is, if you have some girls, it's like your princess, like small prince.
Yeah.
So I will love them as well. It's my choice of the boy. But the thing is, then I need to know that if I have a son, I can start with my pension. If I don't have a son, I know if I have 4 daughters, I need to know like that I will work until I die. And that's what you don't want, right?
Maybe you get girls that are really got a great drive and everything.
Possibly. If I look to our clients, we have some women where I think of like, wow, you're doing it very well, but I think they're more an exemption.
Okay.
I don't think a woman is capable of doing the same what we are doing.
And what do you think about, like, your wife is not working right now? She taking care. Oh, she's working. Okay.
So she has her own online psychology for a woman.
Oh.
And she's working there, and she's also taking care of those, of course.
Okay.
But it's on the lower level.
Yeah.
So she's doing that. She likes it. She enjoys it. I think it's very good. She can make her money, but of course she will not bring the bread on the table like how a man's supposed to do.
Yeah, it's like the old times and biological sees that the man has to earn the money, you know.
Exactly. I don't think also it needs to be changed.
Yeah, I think it's very good for a woman to be taken care of, because she can be way more in her feminine energy and support the man way better.
Okay.
I've seen like a post on your Instagram. It was saying, "Thank God that I have this life." We came to a conclusion in Dubai that we believe in God, because a client told me, and we discussed about an hour, and we believe, and things are changing right now massively. Do you believe in God?
Yes, I believe in God, but I'm not like the very strict Muslim. I believe in God. I believe in a higher power. And I believe as well that he helped me out a lot with where I am today.
Okay.
So yeah, I believe in God.
Like you first started with believing in the universe, the higher power maybe, and then like you can, I really wanted to know that, because like it's sometimes believing in God, you think in the first time, oh no, I don't believe, I don't believe, etc. But if you really open-minded and think about what He can do for you, I just started changing everything, and everything that comes in my life is really beautiful now, more beautiful. You have a father, that's watching over us. But yeah, that's really interesting. That I want to ask.
So how did you? So you're not Muslim, or are you Muslim?
I am.
Yes.
I am. So my parents are both Muslim. They raised me, in the Islamic way. Can I say that I'm the best Muslim on earth? Of course not. I'm not. But I'm trying to change, and I think I need to improve every day. I think everybody needs to improve every day. But I think that the broad lines are there in my life. So I really believe in God. I think He's there, and I'm trying to respect the rule that you have. But of course, we make mistakes sometimes.
Yeah,
That's like this.
Yeah, that's life.
Yeah, that's life, of course.
And that's of course life. And if we comes down to like young entrepreneurs that are watching right now, do you got a few lessons or tips for people that are maybe struggling with a few things, maybe struggling with money management or discipline or these kind of things that you have? You got maybe a tip or?
The thing is, if I look to my experiences, it was very easy for me. I never struggled with discipline, like I said before. I never struggled with motivation. I never had those things. So, but if I need to motivate my team, I also think it's very difficult because my brain cannot understand that it's not possible.
Yeah.
I cannot understand. I cannot explain how to have motivation, how to have discipline, or that you need to take your responsibility. If something is going wrong, they just wait on me. My brain, I don't know, it's not working yet. Like I have an error, then like, how is possible?
Yeah.
How can I do it? But if I really need to give a good tip, then I think that everybody needs. You take actions based on pain. That's what I see.
Yeah.
So you need to have the pain, or of course, I hope nobody has pain, but
Search for the pain.
search for the pain. See what you want. What do you really want? If you can define that, and you know really what you want, automatically the pain will come because you don't have it. Otherwise, you will not think about it.
Yeah.
And based on that, you just need to be focused on your goal. Like understand, okay, this is what I want. How can I achieve that? Not by working 9 to 5 and that's to say, okay, I work now. Or I mean, like even if you are trying to build an online business, not say, okay, I start at 5 and at 9 and I stop at 5.
Yeah.
And then I did my thing. No, it doesn't work like this. Like you stick on your laptop, you're like one with your laptop the whole time until it works.
Yeah.
You only go to sleep. But I don't believe also in the people that say like, okay, I need to read 1 hour, I need to go to the gym 1 hour and a half. Then of course it's good to go to the gym, and of course it's also good to read, but I'm also not that kind of person.
Okay.
I just know this is what I need to fix, and I will not fix it by drinking green juice or I run around in the gym. I will not fix by that. I know how to fix it. It can be wrong, can be correct. Of course, I was very fit before, but now like I feel, and I think it's also very important to be fit, but yeah, I think just focus on what you need to do, and you will not achieve it by going to the gym or read a book.
No.
Focus. You know what to do. You defined already what your goal is. You defined already how to do it, and now just do it. And otherwise, if you're not doing it, you're just lying to yourself. You're tricking yourself.
Yeah.
And I don't know. If you think like this, you don't want to live like this, and then I think the discipline will come yourself.
I think that's the mentality that the Renaissance men also have. And when we came in your office, like there were working 10 people over there, and we were meeting with some business consultant of yours, and we have seen like, we didn't know you were the owner yet, but we are seeing like one hell of a big screen, like it's almost like a circle. And he was someone working there, like, whoa, man, what was that?
Who is that guy?
Like that was like really the grinding screen or something.
Yeah. It's really good, the screen.
Yeah.
And then when I'm working just on my laptop, I'm not very productive. But there, you can open like 5 windows. Yeah, you're doing 5 things at the same time. Like you're really making moves.
That's the next step. I think I get like a screen that is like this. It's quite beautiful, but when I've seen that, the other thing, what I'm doing with it.
I've been used to work because before when I did have money, it was like some promotion in Belgium. If you take a subscription, they give you a free TV. So I needed the TV because I wanted the monitor, but I didn't have money for a monitor. So I had like a big ass TV in my room, and that I was using like a monitor. So it's very nice to work on this big screen because your productivity really goes way higher.
And what was the moment that you really started making real money? Is it
What is real money?
Yeah, that's a good question.
yeah, that's definitely of course.
Because if I looked at the dropshipping time that I had, and I made my first 20,000 euro in a month, I was thinking, wow, big months.
Yeah.
If I now see 20,000 euro, I almost want to cry. So what is big money? What is big money?
Yeah. Okay. What do you think is big money?
Yeah, well, yeah. What's your perspective?
What I think is big money, 10 million plus is big money.
And I'm doing that per year. Or what you're
I can do this per year.
Yeah.
This is good.
And in terms of that kind of stuff, I really want to know, because you have you have Amy Fast right now. Do you do something else, or do you just focus on this business?
Yeah, I have something else, but it's still in the making. So we started out with the holiday homes. Then we are actually, searching landlords. We have their property in our hands, and we are just renting them out. So that's actually it's a business that I started together with Emifast 3 years ago, and I was really focused on that. Then I left a little bit, and now I'm doing it again.
Okay.
And that's actually a second business that I want. Actually, I wanted to make it as big as Emifast right now.
And okay, later on that, because Emifast, where do you want to go with Emifast?
So where I want to go with Emifast, now we are doing the tax optimization here. We're doing it mostly Dubai, like I said before, but now we're also moving to other countries.
So people can choose where they want to go.
We will advise. No, because I speak a lot. I speak every day with a lot of people that tell me, "Hey, I want to go to Portugal." Okay, but why you want to go to Portugal? Yeah, because you don't need to pay taxes there. Okay, all right. Let me see what is your situation. Then I ask some questions, and I see already. Okay, this is not something for you. So. Because people search some information online and they really think they found everything, they know everything. Or one of another dropshipping friend told them.
Yeah.
So what we're doing now, where I want to move to, is that we just know very good for every person in front of us, every kind of person in front of us, how we can help him. That's the first thing. Secondly, I want to add the citizen by investment as well. That you can get a citizenship in a country by investment. Because then you really are, then the client base you have there is a totally other level. It's minimum money, it's people with big money. And I also think it's very important thing for your network to have this kind of people in your network. Yeah. So that's actually the next step that I see for this year, is just to make our, what we can offer our clients to make it broader, as well as the citizenship by investments.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Yeah. And do you think you're going to do this for like 10 years plus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Emifast, I like what I'm doing. I like it to see all these happy faces.
Yeah.
Clients are happy. What we are delivering them. So yeah, I like it. So I think this is really a business that I will have for a lot of years.
Yeah. Awesome.
That's very cool. And if you look at your journey, you're pretty successful right now. What would your end game looks like?
My end game.
Yeah.
So where I want to be.
Yeah. Eventually, when you're like you're done, like you're finished.
That's actually a very difficult question. I had this discussion with my barber actually today.
Oh, really? Okay.
Barber.
Yeah, like he's a very cool guy. He's an entrepreneur as well. Has a few barber shops and and he said like, Zach, actually, what is your end goal?
Yeah.
And I said like, man, you're asking me a very good question. I have no idea where my end goal is. I don't have an end goal because I want to grow the whole time. Like before I was growing to $10,000 a month. I was thinking, great. Then before $100,000, I was thinking, nice. Now we're going to $500,000 a month. And then I'm thinking, okay, nice, cool. But the thing is, your life is just growing with how much money you're making.
Yeah.
And I like it to grow. Even I want to grow the whole time. So it's very difficult to say an end goal in money wise, I think. If I need to say like as a person, I just want to be, I want to keep my business, of course. I want to manage it every day. but maybe a little bit more free. That's one thing that my end goal is, that I can really be more free.
Okay, and how would that look like for you? Like, how many hours a week would you work, for example?
Maybe 4 or 5 hours a day instead of 15 hours a day.
Yeah, that's a big difference. Yeah.
So maybe something like this. That will be like a goal that I want for in the short term, that I can be more free. But then again, I'm a bit a control freak. I need to have control. And I had some businesses in the past year that I had less control in. And then I see when I don't have the control, it's getting fucked over there. So I see it with one business, we invest a lot of money, and it's all gone because I didn't have the control there, or too much control. So it's tricky. It's a tricky thing. It's a very tricky thing.
Okay, and do you think that if you work less, so 4 or 5 hours a day, you have more time to be like with yourself, with your family, and to get inspired as well? Do you believe that could be very beneficial for your businesses as well?
No.
No?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think so, because most of the case, like, I'm the leader in the business. I am the business. So if the leader will go, you will have a house, and everybody, it will be like freestyle. So, and to find people to give this responsibility, I think it's very difficult for me, because I need to have this control. If I don't have this control, and maybe it's something that I need to learn. That I'm not there yet. Because, for example, getting all these managers in the right place, I already thought it was very difficult for me. And to give to give them the responsibility to do certain things, it was also like very crazy for me already. And I'm still controlling them as crazy. I think it's something I need to learn. Because if you see the really big businesses, of course, it's not that the owner is still working there and being the leader. But for now, I just like this, and I think I just really need to learn it. How to.
Yeah, that's the next step. You know, like I've heard a podcast in last day that someone was doing with 10 people working. That's like a big house, and you have to manage the house. So if you go to 100 people, then things start really hard. And I think when you hire a CFO and a CTO and an operational manager, you can do that, then they will take care of all your headaches. You're putting yourself out of the business. I think that is a point that you are trying to achieve right now.
Correct. The thing is, operation-wise, marketing-wise, but it's more the sales-wise that I cannot leave. Because it's actually the most important part of the business.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very difficult part to let go.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's really cool to have how do you call it? Control. I don't know. Never.
It's also just fun to be in sales.
Yeah.
Direct.
Closing is great. Yeah,
it's nice. It's
nice.
fun.
And for people that are watching right now, like if we're doing sketching a client persona, like people are watching doing maybe 5K, 10K in profit per month. When is it time to go?
So, a lot of people really think that you need to make millions before you can go, but actually it's very low. If you make 5,000 euros per month, if you can do that a half year long, 6 months long, it will be the same for you. Invest in setting up a business or paying the taxes.
Yeah.
It will be the same. But you can choose right now where you want to spend your money. You want to give it away or you want to invest in yourself. So it's already very low. Now, the 5,000 euros is not the only part. The other thing is as well that you need to have a free life. You don't need to have some fixed ties with your home country.
Yeah.
Also a very important thing, because some of my clients, they make like 10, 20,000 euro, but they have their wife here, their children, they bought a house. For them, it's already very difficult. It is possible, but then they really need to relocate everybody.
Yeah.
And that's not always easy with children.
Of course.
For wife it's easy, but for children it's also a bit difficult. If I will see to our biggest part of our clients are just young entrepreneurs, maximum of 30 years old. They have e-commerce businesses, high-paid freelancers, traders, recruiters, marketeers, this kind of people. They work online. They can have an office here, that's all fine, but the most of them, they work online. We just need to see where is the management. The management can work online, that's actually the part that we need.
Yeah.
If they move, they can save actually from the moment they make 5,000 euro for 6 months long all the money they make more, they save it on taxes.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's basically it. So actually, the barrier is very low. And in lifestyle insurance, if you have a good or not good, if you have an okay business, you make these 5,000 euro very easy.
Yeah. And that's also a thing, like you make the 5K or you make the 10K, you can do that really fast. But people need to change the mindset, like the limiting belief that I have to be here in the Netherlands. But it doesn't. You don't have to be here to grow.
It's comfort zone. It's really comfort zone.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like if you change your position in life to another country and you make that commitment, you will grow as a person so hard, so fast. And everybody has to do it, and they actually know that they have to do it. But yeah, they have resistance, and I can imagine we had resistance, but now we know we got to do it, And then you have a mother and a sister, and everybody has resistance. Why are you going, Yeah, we need to live our lives to the fullest.
And you don't need to listen to this kind of people as well. Now, all respect to your mother, to my mother, to everybody's mother.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if I look to my parents, they told me as well, like, Zach, what are you going to do? You're going to move to Dubai?
Yes.
It's good for us. The thing is, they're not the people where you need to listen to. And it's also something I see a lot with our clients, our younger clients and not the adults. Yeah, I need to ask my parents what they will think, or my girlfriend. No, are these people where you want to be? Answer is probably no. So don't listen. Look to the people who are doing this, what they are doing. Are they achieving their goals? So that's also an important thing. But the biggest part is a really comfort zone.
Yeah.
It sounds very crazy. I'm going to move to Dubai.
It's same.
Yeah, it sounds very crazy. But actually, when you do it, I really had made a screenshot like a few days ago that a client said, like, Zach, I really feel so bad that I didn't do it earlier because it was actually so easy and it's so nice. But it is also, it's really comfort zone. That's actually the biggest problem with a lot of people, comfort zone.
I'm sure. Same with the cold shower. It's out of your comfort zone, right? Literally, that's why we not want to do it. So you have to.
I don't see the point of the cold shower. But moving to Dubai, I see the point.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to take the cold shower. We will move to Dubai.
That's a good right? Also, so hopefully a lot of people that saw this are like, okay, Zach, how can I go to Dubai? Help me. How can they reach out to you and get help for you?
Very easy. We have a website. You fill in our short quiz where we will qualify you if you can be a possible client for us. Once it's okay, you will get an email that it's okay, and one of my consultants will reach out to you to schedule an appointment with one of our experts who can assist you and advise you accordingly. Yeah.
So we will leave the link on YouTube, on Spotify in the description, so people can reach out to you and just listen what they have to say. I've got 3 meetings and I'm very convinced right now. But just be open-minded on what difference it can make, and just have a conversation for 30 minutes. That's what I had. It really literally changed my life. It's going to change my life,
for sure.
Hopefully. Yeah. I'm actually really grateful that you are here today, that you took the time.
Same thing. Thank you very much, guys, for inviting me here.
Yes, of course. Maybe next time, if we are hitting Dubai, we are doing there a great restaurant or another podcast or something.
Or meeting some girls.
That's better, Adi. No, really grateful, and thank you for this time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was very awesome.
Same thing.
Thank you.
I swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it all. You got one life to ball. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it all. Need a handout, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. they're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me.